Alright. We get to find out what's going on with this doll we got going on here, dude. What's happening in this world? Did I go? Did I go yet? I don't think I have. Luxembourg. Hold on. No, it's actually in here. I have to find her hiding place. I wonder if I can use the compass? It does work. Wow, look at them all. Wow. Oh, that worked way better. Boom. Get him! Get him! Get him! Oh, well done. Nicely done. Very impressive. Is it fire? It doesn't. Oh. Ow. Alright. It's actually been a minute since I've played this, so I need to kind of figure out where I'm going. And also how to get there. Oops. We'll try that again. No, that's not the way I'm gonna go. I think maybe to that one, to that jump there. In here. Oops. We definitely went really far left, but I don't know if that's helpful. Ah! Oopsies. That's not the one I wanted to do. Not that one either. Oops. Ow.
Monsieur.
Nice. Ow. Let me recharge, brother. Ow.
Monsieur.
Huh. Why is it taking so long to reset that?
Monsieur.
Monsieur. Can I jump up here? Crossing this way? No? Okay. Can I dash and also jump? No, I can't. Okay. Into the gardens. Is there a monster in here? There is. Why, hello. If I remember correctly, these take two. Oh, no, just one, really. Ow. Ow. Wrecked him. Okay, let's keep going. She's supposed to be somewhere in here. In the gardens. Looks like I'm getting closer. Oh wow. I wonder if this opened now that I have the quest.
Adonais' hiding place. A fight took place here.
Oh no, a fight took place. A handwritten note is scrawled across the first page of this book. It is here, in the sacred temple of nature where, fleeing the company of men, I enjoy my cherished solitude, that I feel closest to you. Who would believe that I ever met you? Yet, you are here by my side, tender and protective. Will we ever see each other again? Monsieur Deirdre seems not to believe it, and the thought gives me a chill. I want to believe in heaven, my dear ma man, and believe that you are waiting for me there. A bismuth block and a carriage token. Huh.
Franciscus Antonius. What unusual names. Whose cane could this be? Perhaps the guests at the Cordelier can enlighten me.
Cordelier. And back to the carriage we go. There's no real teleportation. Well, not technically the carriage, but close to the carriage. There's no real fast travel from one section of this place to another, but... What'd I just aggro? Okay. Hi. Oof. Ow. Wait, I don't actually want to shoot it. Oh, I was using the wrong elemental effect. Whatever, no big deal. No biggie. Look at that wall, it's absolutely crushed. Where did... Surprised I didn't kill that guy. Ding. Alright, let's go find out more.
Eh bien, Aegis, did you make sure my men managed to collect the cargo?
No, I haven't gone there yet.
Et alors? What are you waiting for? This is a matter of the utmost importance. The exchange was to take place near the Église du Gros Caillou, the town next to Les Invalides.
Franciscus Antonius. Do these names mean anything specific to you?
François Antoine. Hold on. Of course. That's the master arquebusier who killed the beast of Gévaudan. The affair took place during the reign of Louis the Beloved, just a few leagues from the castle where I grew up. I was still a young boy, but I remember it like it was yesterday. It caused a stir all over the country.
I doubt that it has anything to do with my case.
I don't know. I'll let you be the judge of that.
How interesting.
Monsieur, I found a broken cane. It says Franciscus Antonius on it. Do you know who it belongs to?
Well, I never. Yes, I know the owner. And I'm willing to bet you're looking for a certain Francois Antoine.
That's right.
Well, you'd need to look a little further east, mademoiselle. Across the Rhine for a start. Because this cane belongs, or belonged, to a certain Franz Anton Mesmer.
Mesmer, the prince of charlatans.
Good heavens, it's been a long time since I've heard his name.
5 years to be exact since your learned commission denounced his theories.
It wasn't long after that when he disappeared.
Can you tell me more about Mesmer?
He was a mystical healer who was once popular with the upper class. I myself attended several of his sessions.
You mentioned a commission.
The king did not look kindly on the healer's popularity within the court. This led him to appoint a commission from the Royal Academy of Sciences.
An institution to which Monsieur Bailly and I have the honor to belong. We were asked to investigate his alleged powers.
The experiments that we performed allowed us to determine that Monsieur Mesmer's activities were pure charlatanism, a conclusion that destroyed his successful career the moment it was published.
But there was something, Sylvain. A tiny flow of energy that my devices were able to measure.
My dear colleague, must I remind you again that we were never able to reproduce your observations? It was obviously a momentary failure of your equipment.
Perhaps. I'd like to be sure of it.
When and how did Monsieur Mesmer disappear?
The denunciation of his techniques was the start of a long descent into hell for Monsieur Mesmer. He was abandoned by his clients and resumed his research in virtual secrecy. I think he was hoping to perfect his so-called science and restore his reputation with the Academy.
A hope that led him to associate himself with that dastardly Cagliostro. God only knows what experiments they may have carried out. In any case, their collaboration did not last long. Monsieur Mesmer left the kingdom overnight to return to his mother country.
Why did he leave so quickly?
That is a mystery. But those who saw him that morning say it was as if he had the devil at his heels.
This is true. He left in such a hurry that he abandoned everything he owned. Furniture, belongings, and scientific equipment. And it seems that Cagliostro has inherited this treasure.
Is that so? Well, if what you say is true, that broken cane must have passed into the Count's hands.
Yes, it's likely.
This adventurer from who knows where is quite the mysterious character. And he has been very busy recently. I've been able to observe him from my apartments, making frequent visits to Rue Saint-Honoré, on the Tuileries side. I wonder what he was doing there.
What were Monsieur Mesmer's theories?
He is a proponent of a theory called animal magnetism. He claimed to be able to channel a purported universal healing fluid by passing his hands over patients and using magnets.
He also cobbled together a whole array of mad devices, each stranger than the last. Unfortunately, despite all his attempts, I don't know that he ever cured anyone.
What happened during Monsieur Mesmer's treatment sessions?
Oh, they were quite a spectacle to behold. Imagine well-born ladies afflicted with perfectly imaginary illnesses. A dimly lit room where incense has been burned to intoxicate the soul and cloud your vision. Amiable servants, half-dressed, gliding from countess to duchess to the sound of a sensual melody. And the great Mesmer, a doctor with wandering hands, presiding over the wonderful scene. Oh, you should have seen them. Those grand ladies moaning, crying, and falling into a swoon, clinging to that strange tub. Du théâtre, ma chère. Pure theatre.
Where did those guys come from? Is it just like duplicated individuals?
Monsieur.
That's Mirabeau. This is Maximilian. Antoine That's the dude I need to speak to. No? Jean Sylvain. Antoine.
Monsieur.
What can I do for you, madame?
Monsieur.
How do you intend to counter the king's actions?
Unfortunately,
No, it's
we
not.
don't have the upper hand. For now, we can only hope to protect ourselves from him. I am convinced that something is afoot. Something that could destroy all our hopes in an instant.
You have my full attention.
You should know that I am a gunpowder commissioner. As such, I oversee the provision of gunpowder to the kingdom's arsenals, l'Arsenal de Paris in particular. For the past 2 days, a large quantity of gunpowder from Marsangy has been sitting near Les Invalides. It's in a warehouse by the factories. But the men I sent to take possession of the cargo and transport it to the Arsenal have gone missing. Do you realize what this means?
The gunpowder could have fallen into our enemy's hands.
It's possible. One thing is certain. It's enough to destroy half of Paris. Whether it is still in the warehouse or has fallen into the wrong hands, we must find it urgently. Then, if possible, we must neutralize it.
How?
Simply by placing it in contact with water. Nothing could be easier in theory, but we must find a way to flood it.
Flood the gunpowder? You're out of your mind, Lavoisier. We're in the most desperate of situations, and you want to deprive us of such a valuable resource. What will our cannons use once we have formed our army of patriots?
Your army, Marquis, is presently but a figment of your imagination.
I see. So you're one of those men who would sound the retreat before the battle has even begun.
I will go to the warehouse. Once I have located the powder, I will decide what to do with it.
Oh wow. Okay. He's just randomly
Yes.
over here now.
Did you make sure my men managed to collect the cargo?
No.
Et alors? What are you... The exchange was to...
I've already spoken to him about that. Wow. What a skip.
Monsieur Bay.
B.
Mademoiselle, I am very pleased to find you here with us within the shelter of these walls.
I found a document written in a script that I was unable to read.
Let me see. Ah, je vois. These pages were written using some sort of shorthand, a variation on Taylor's system, no doubt. I'm wont to use it myself from time to time while jotting down my ideas as they come.
What does it say?
It's a bit difficult to decipher. Je crois. I believe it's an autopsy report. The author writes that the subject died from a large dose of prussic acid.
What is prussic acid?
My apologies, Aegis, but I'm no chemist. You should ask Monsieur Lavoisier.
Goodbye, Monsieur B. Monsieur,
What can I do for you, madame?
what is prussic acid?
It's a volatile compound extracted from Prussian blue, which is a pigment derived from the cochineal, an insect.
What does it do?
Oh, it's a lethal poison, of the most dangerous sort. Though at weaker doses, it merely induces a deep soporific state, or a coma, if you will.
A deadly poison.
Aegis? Is everything all right?
Report these findings to the Queen. Oh wow. Okay, let's see. Immediately inform Her Majesty the Queen. Luckily, her carriage has a revolutionary means of communication. Really? Calixtro said to come and go around Rue Saint-Honore of the Tuileries. She might as well be looking for a needle in her haystack, and with no certainty of being able to force entry. There are surely other, more urgent matters that require Aegis attention. Come and go around Rue Saint Honor near Tuileries. Cargo. Les Invalides. Okay. Looks like the church dudes, the priests and stuff, they're not a part of that little group. Map of Petty. Okay, so Luxembourg. Report these findings to the Queen. Alright. Correspondence. Madam, I am enclosing a transcript of Dr. Lemonier's autopsy report. It will enlighten you as to the circumstances of your eldest son's death, as well as the culpability of your husband. Sent. Alright. That's my origin, right? Free quest and side quest. Go to the site of the exchange, reach the hangar. Looks like that's reasonable. Didn't show me the people, why not? I wonder why. Anima essence gained. Wait for further instructions. Okay. Alright. Buongiorno. Just now waiting for the Queen to give her new instructions. She is free to continue with the task she has already started while keeping an eye out for the new clues as to the circumstances surrounding the Dauphin's death. Alright. This game is very quest oriented. Was that even the way I was supposed to go? Oh. Hmm. 571 is a lot. Oopsies. I thought I hit the button. Another bronze ingot. Is it this way? I wonder if I should use the compass. I'm gonna try the compass. This assembly token. This token allows Aegis to return to the last Vestal or carriage token. This device triggers a preset function that allows Aegis to return to her primary mode of transport automatically. When activated, Aegis' mind temporarily goes dormant as her body returns to the carriage via the most direct route while avoiding potential confrontation, and she regains consciousness the moment she reaches her destination. How interesting. Reach the hangar where the gunpowder is stored. Ah. Inspect. Bloody uniform scrap. Examine.
Traces of gunpowder. It would appear that Monsieur Lavoisier's gunpowder was taken to the Bastille.
Find it in the Bastille, yeah? And then I've got across the way there. I wonder if I can go in here. Ah, not really. I might have to go around for that though. What's this? Dead tree. Go to the exchange. Site of the exchange. Doesn't look like I'm going anywhere in here though. Maybe it's just an exit? I don't know. I think I might have to get into that building and then go around. Let me try and go around to the exchange site. Cause it's like a whole castle closed by a moat. Like this is an entrance, but I don't. Based on the bars being on the other side, I think it might be something that I have to go around to the other side to exit that way instead. This is just a loot area. Looks like it's just for loots. Oh! Oh, this is a big one. Oh, he's a frosty, huh? Let me see. Should be able to light him on fire with this one. Nice. Ow! Now, can I continue to keep him on fire? If I kick him again? No, not really. It did work though. I won't lie. Kill a jaguar. Oops. Oops.
Shut up, everyone. Someone's coming. Oh, no, no. Another one of those evil machines.
Do not fear. I mean you no harm.
Ah! It speaks, too. Get out of here, you damn pile of scrap metal.
Have you not seen what I've done to these automats?
Worse than dogs at each other's throats. It's almost as if everyone has decided to kill each other before the sun comes up.
So you've seen other fights?
Have I ever? Earlier, on the corner near the church, a band of cutthroats attacked a carriage and killed the coach driver. But then their luck ran out. The automats got to them. It was one hell of a bloodbath. Devil's puppets. What could they have done with those poor children?
Children?
Ah, outre. I should learn to hold my tongue.
Not the
And
children.
Miss Faubourg.
The king kept his word. His automats were merciless. If only we'd known what his new army was made of. We'd have all stayed home just like he'd ordered. Maudit soit-il, his family and his court of murderers.
Monsieur,
Who's all?
Hey, Vijay. Okay. Looks like I'm getting closer. The dancer. Oh no! Huh?
Tout puissant!
Madame de Polignac.
It's dreadful, Aegis. All is lost.
How were you able to leave Saint Cloud?
Earlier, after you ventured out into the palace grounds, all of the machines that were guarding us set out after you. I seized the opportunity to go to the stables and jump into a horseless carriage.
What are you doing here, Madame?
The children, Aegis. Charlotte and the Dauphin. The Queen and the Marquis de Lafayette did everything they could do to save them from the King's madness. They spent days working out every detail of this operation with the greatest secrecy. The preparations for departure with our accomplices in the Queen's house. The children's escape, hidden inside this wagon. Our meeting here, in this very place. Then our departure with the riders who were to ensure our safe passage all the way to Austria. They would have been safe there with their uncle, the Emperor. But you can see for yourself. The children are nowhere to be seen. Poor Monsieur Cléry. He was the Dauphin's valet. The poor soul gave his life to protect the little ones.
Madame.
Holy brother.
Four horses for 3 men. Someone is missing. A red cap with a rooster embroidered on it. A list of staging posts between Paris and Liège. Perhaps Madame de Polignac will know what this means.
Perhaps.
Madame. The attackers all bear the same red cap with an embroidered rooster.
It's the symbol worn by those who support the Duc d'Orléans.
One of them had a map indicating all the staging posts from here to the Principality of Liège.
Liège, That rabble-ridden city is where the Duke and his miscreants have established their base.
Over here, there are 4 dead horses, and the body of a 3rd man wearing a red cap.
4 horses for 3 men. That means one assailant managed to get away. It's beyond doubt. The Duke's men have taken the children. They're the ones behind this ambush, and they knew every detail of our plans. We were betrayed.
But surely the ambush did not go exactly as planned. 3 of them lost their lives.
That's true. If only we could catch the one who was able to escape. But now that I think about it, the riders that the Marquis de Lafayette promised us, if they made it here, they may have been able to surprise the kidnappers and stop them from carrying out their misdeed. By the grace of God, they may already be on their way to Vienna with the children.
I shall get to the bottom of this. Which garrison is this squad from?
They are stationed at the Hôtel des Invalides. The riders must have left from there.
Very well. I will try to retrace their steps. As for you, please return to the Queen at once. You have taken enough risks as it is.
Find the children, Aegis. Je vous en supplie.
Poof! She's gone! We... Now to go around. I don't know how to get in there. It'll probably make more sense when I free the hotel. Let's see. Travel. Ah. The quest does not say much. Near the church in Gross-Kylo, Aegis was surprised to run into her. All the clues around the convoy led to the same conclusion. The attack and kidnapping were orchestrated by the Duc d'Orléans supporters. The Bastille, where Aegis will find out what happened to him. The Bastille is where Aegis will find out. Gotcha. Gotcha. Maybe that's this way. Likely fine. Oof. Oops. That's fine, I guess. You gonna blow up? Yep. Alright. Let us continue. Looks like I have a lot to do here in this area. Free the hotel. Yoo-hoo! Okay. I see. We're in. Looks like a Tinkle Toes. Wonder if I can wander up behind him. Don't know if I can. When? Fantastic. Flame grenade. Ah! Ow! Look at that guy. There's a little bug in the ground too. Ah! It's a frog. resist, huh? Oops. I didn't technically need to kill those, but I wanted to. I don't really have a way to get back to where I was. Ooh.
They're after us. You must carry on, I beg you.
I'll never make it. I'm out of breath.
Pour l'amour de Dieu. Suzanne, just a bit more. We're almost there.
Oh. Wonder if they made it. No way to get back now. Huh. Looks like a pillar, dude. Too far away. Wow. Oops. Nice, you got him, brother. Oh. Oh. Alright. More cast iron. Oh. Looks like I'm close to a boss.
The Ottomans ravaged the church and slaughtered the faithful.
Oh no. Ah! Oops.
Guillaume, they're back.
It's going to be all right. This machine is alone and the door is barricaded.
It won't hold. Did you see how easily those demons entered the church?
Don't be afraid. I mean you no harm.
Oh, Seigneur, he can speak.
What do you want with us, Automat?
What happened in this church?
You should know. It was your kind that slaughtered these lambs. I don't think those who were able to escape stand much of a chance either.
Where are the survivors?
They're hiding in the catacombs behind the church.
There's also the gentleman that the automats took alive.
Where did they take the gentleman?
We haven't the slightest idea.
That's enough questions now. Leave us be, Bertu.
Dude. Oh, what's this? Oh. Looks like a way back. Well, kind of. There's tons of automats over here. It's an unstable Frosty. Accessible while in combat. Oh. Got him. Ah! Ah! Jump! Okay. -1 module key. I mean, not -1 module key. I got a module key. I was excited about it. A letter from the parish priest of Église Sainte Marie. Dear Reverend Deacon, I am obliged to go to Orleans, where my sister, who has fallen ill, beckons me to her bedside. I therefore entrust you with the key to the ossuary and ask you to preside over the funerals in my absence. The Lord be with you. Oh.
Suzanne, it's too late!
Jack! No!
Oh no! Oh yeah, I forgot I was using these. I've got enough stuff to upgrade these. Need another orichalcum ingot though. 94 physical. Tons of impact, look at that. Lots of immobilization too. And that counterattack is so much stronger. Like, significantly. Good agility scaling, but it's got other affinity scalings as well, which means it's probably stronger than just a single scaling weapon. That is usually the rule. Shall we upgrade the Vigors? I think we will. Check out the boutique. St. Elmo batons. Rochambeau tricorn. It has some lightning resistance, but the 10 armor is kind of eh. Balance module, frost resist. Okay. Oh wow. It's a little slower than my other weapon. Just like a little bit slower, not like by much, just a little bit. Sick. Oh, wow. The grenades are very interesting. I think I might actually use those more. Put that one there. I have the frost grenade. Everything except for the foam grenade. There we go. I figure I might as well use them. Looks like he's got a little skull on him. Like he's an executioner of sorts. Oh wow, that worked really good. Oh. Is that a boosted HP or more uses? Cool. These are frost, right? Wonder if I could get multiple. Oh wow, just one grenade on him. Ow. Those grenades seem strong. Why haven't I been using them? The gate is locked. How though? Do I talk to these guys? They give me the key? No. Okay, I guess I'll go this way. Let me just double check with the compass. Seems about right. Oh, what an amazing shot! Oops. Didn't do nada. Like, hit him, but it didn't. You know? Okay, I can get back up there. Ah! He's a frost, right? Yeah, he's a frost. Wow. He went down. Do I don't know. I don't think so. Haha. Petrification grenade too. Look what I have found. It's a door. Oh wow. What did I just get? Lasting Affliction module. A mod key. Okay.
I'm getting closer to Les Invalides. Here, I should be able to cross the moat easily.
We. What was the point of opening this door here? Oh, okay, I know where that is. Ow! Crossing the moat, huh? From here? Oi. Another one.
The debt is no longer sustainable, Your Majesty. Your mechanical revolution has changed the face of the kingdom, but the coffers are woefully empty.
The debt, Monsieur Necker. This debt that you and your banking friends helped to create for your own benefit, and which is now forcing us to levy new taxes. Will my subjects be able to bear another tax?
Yes, Your Majesty, as long as it is distributed fairly. The representatives of the nobility, the clergy, and the Third Estate must come to an agreement. That is why we have convened the Estates General. Tomorrow you are to preside over the opening ceremonies.
Your Estates General. Nothing good can come of it. You have roused the spirit of rebellion. All I hear about are their damned cahiers de doléances. My rightful enjoyment is being challenged. The streets of Versailles are teeming with loudmouth fanatics with sacrilegious thoughts. Tell me, Monsieur le Ministre, have you purposely set this army of the unwashed against me?
Your Majesty, I have always been your most faithful servant.
Beware, Necker.
Beware.
I have a surprise in store for anyone who dares attack my throne.
A pair of spectacles. Boss time. It looks like a boss time. Kingdom Hearts. What is he doing? What are those, dude? Oh, okay. Oh, wow. 59s, dude. Okay. Just light them on fire. There we go. Oh. Wow, he's really frozen for a while, huh? Huh.
Suzanne, my dear Suzanne, take my hand, please. Don't let them take me away. No. Oh no, this has to stop. I don't want to be tormented anymore.
That is not my intention. I have come to rescue you.
Rescue me? But what on earth are you?
It is of no importance. What did you see and hear before you regained consciousness?
I had frightful visions, rageful wraiths filled with pain and sorrow. And it was cold enough to curdle the blood. Oh, it's impossible to describe. All the rage and anger. I was in another body, I think. So big, so powerful. And there was this commanding voice, ordering me to spread terror and death. Did I really hear it? Or did I momentarily lose my mind?
Who are you, monsieur?
Don't you know? I'm Jacques Necker, Ministre des Finances. Well, I was before I was captured. But this situation suggests that the king has decided to dismiss me from his service.
What does he accuse you of?
My alleged connivance with the Third Estate, no doubt. And, most of all, for having been the first to ask to convene the Estates General.
How and when were you captured?
When the machines attacked, my wife and I fled our home to hide not far from there, in the Église Sainte-Marie. But we didn't stand a chance against the machines. They overran the nave, wantonly mowing down the faithful. My wife, my poor wife, she wasn't able to escape. I'm sadly convinced of this. As for me, my life was spared only so I could be tormented. What is the meaning of all this?
How and when were you captured?
When the machines attacked, my wife and I fled our home to hide not far from there, in the Église Sainte-Marie. But we didn't stand a chance against the machines. They overran the nave, wantonly mowing down the faithful. My wife, my poor wife, she wasn't able to escape. I'm sadly convinced of this. As for me, my life was spared only so I could be tormented. What is the meaning of all this?
What will you do now?
There is no future for me in this kingdom. I need to find a safe place where I can prepare for my departure as soon as possible.
I will take you to the Cordelier convent. You will be safe there.
Oh no!
Bonheur, she's back.
Aegis, what a joy and relief to see you again.
Monsieur.
Welcome to our stronghold. I'm sure that
I didn't
everyone
get my
here is
loot.
aware of the great debt we all owe you. As you can see, the most exhausted among us are growing stronger.
While the most determined are already planning our counterattack.
I did not expect to see you all together.
4 days ago, the representatives
hey,
of
look.
the Third Estate gathered in a tennis court. They swore not to separate until they had established a constitution for the nation. But that was not the only oath we swore. All the honorable men who were at Versailles, representatives and patriots, members of the Club Breton, secretly swore to meet here if they were dispersed.
You, Aegis, have allowed them to gather once again. Though unfortunately many are missing, we still have hope.
Why did you choose to meet in this convent?
It was my idea. Voyez-vous, I stay here whenever my obligations bring me to Paris. No other retreat inspires such peace and contemplation. Et puis, truth be told, this building has always felt like a fortress to me. Just look at how thick these walls are.
For 2 whole days, the Patriots in the quarter consolidated the outer walls to make it an impenetrable citadel. No automat has broken through our defenses yet.
Where are the monks, mon père?
They are secluded in their quarters, praying for the salvation of the people of Paris. However, we bear no illusions. We are weak, we are divided.
And we are unarmed. Without you, without your warrior strength, we have no chance of turning things around.
You are sent by heaven above, Aegis. From now on, you may consider the Cordelia Convent your headquarters and a welcome refuge.
We must speak, you and I, in private, if you please. Monsieur de Lafayette must not hear a word of what I'm about to tell you.
What do you mean? You all seem to be certain that I will use my strengths to serve your cause. Are you forgetting that I have a task to accomplish?
Not at all, madame. We all know and support your plan to free Monsieur de Vaucanson. That is why I've taken the time to think of a way for you to get to the Bastille.
I am listening.
There is a patriot in Paris whose pamphlets have aroused Monsieur de Lafayette's ire. His anger is so strong that the poor man had to disappear to escape arrest. I know that he is secretly hiding in the quarries in Montmartre, a labyrinth he is said to know like the back of his hand. If anyone can help you navigate the obstacles that keep you from the Bastille, it is the elusive Monsieur Marat.
Very well. I will go and find him. Monsieur Necker.
I owe you my life, madame. So I am embarrassed to ask you for anything more.
Do not fear. You have my full attention.
Suzanne, my beloved wife. I cannot bring myself to accept her death. Despite all the evidence, I still hope to see her alive again. I need to be sure. Mon Dieu. What have I done to deserve such a fate? Why has the king sworn to destroy me? And all that I hold dear, after everything I've done for him, my abnegation.
Why would the king owe you anything?
I dedicated my life to the kingdom as his minister. Well, my life and my fortune as well. I refused to accept any remuneration for my services in order to keep the accounts balanced. And I personally filled the king's coffers with 2.5 million livres from my own private accounts, bonds in the Caisse d'Escompte, which the king keeps in a tailor-made armoire de fer in the Palais des Tuileries. He stores all his secrets there. I'd wager there's enough in there to sully his reputation 100 times over. You must retrieve these bonds post-haste, madame. They must not be used to allow this madman to build more murderous automats.
Do I have any chance of opening it?
Don't even think about it, madame. Despite your incredible strength, that safe is said to be impenetrable. It was designed precisely to that effect. I personally never had access to it. I suppose that its contents were too unofficial for the honest minister that I always was.
Who has the key?
The king does, that's for sure.
Anyone else?
How could I know? His shadow advisors, most likely. Now that I think about it, there's a rumor that has been going round Versailles for a while now. It's said that Monsieur de Mirabeau used to come and go as he pleased at the Tuileries, that he oversaw diplomatic missions for the crown. Not in any official capacity, of course. Who knows? He might know more about this matter than I do.
I will ask him. I will look into what happened to your wife.
Bless you, madame.
Where should I start my investigation?
In the Faubourg Saint-Germain, east of Les Invalides. We were separated in the Église Sainte-Marie, on Rue de Bourgogne.
I shall be off.
You are the only hope of seeing my beloved wife again, and of foiling the plans of the clockwork tyrant.
Oui, oui. Mon Pierre, the rules of our order forbid us from taking part in secular affairs. It is through prayer and prayer alone that we shall save the souls of those whom the Lord in his holy grace decides to call back to him. I entrust you with the reliquary of our brotherhood and pray that you, as well as those who seek shelter by your side in the refectory of our convent, will keep it safe from the destruction that could befall us. May God keep you and protect you.
Aegis, a word, s'il vous plaît.
S'il vous plaît. Yes, sir. God willing, this letter will reach you before the Estates General. We encourage you to rage while at Versailles, and not merely stick to the agriculture issues. We must argue that we have no deputies, and that whatever the white representatives demand should not be the law for us. Stand strong and fight the contempt they have for us. We also recommend that you speak with Monsieur Necker. His charitable works exude humanity and hint that he is a man who is open to the oppressed. Farewell and good health. Your friend and brother, Francois Raymond.
Monsieur Raymond.
Aegis, we are very pleased to see you again. It was very unwise of us to leave the Société without such a capable bodyguard as yourself. It is a miracle that we got here safely.
His fight against slavery.
What do you want to talk to me about?
Have you ever heard of the Club de Massiac, Aegis?
No, monsieur.
It's an association that meets at the Hotel de Massiac, just west of Les Halles. It counts some of the wealthiest plantation owners in the empire. Those from Saint-Domingue and the Petite Santé, our most formidable adversaries. They are waging a war of influence to keep the slave trade going, and resort to the vilest methods to achieve their ends. They worship nothing but money, and their greed is matched only by their cruelty. Regrettably, my interests occasionally require me to suffer their company. 2 months ago, I was in Le Havre to settle some business with the Admiralty, when I overheard a conversation between 2 planters from Bastère. If they are to be believed, the Club de Massiac is plotting to create sleepless slaves, des esclaves sans sommeil. Those were their exact words. It's hard to say what this could possibly mean.
Oh my
They plan to
gosh.
administer some foul drug to their slaves to force them to toil day and night without rest.
Oh my
Our
gosh.
organization will not let these poor souls endure such a hell. Aegis, we must look into this. It is a matter of great urgency.
You speak of greed, Monsieur Raymond. But could you enlighten us as to what makes you any different from the planters you condemn?
What exactly do you accuse me of, Monsieur de Robespierre? S'il vous plaît, do tell.
Do
S'il
you
vous
not also
plaît.
exploit the labor of these poor souls yourself on your indigo plantation?
I fight
Oh.
every minute of every day to improve their condition. No one would have the audacity to deny this.
If that's the case, then why wait? Free them. You preach abolition, yet you continue to line your pockets at their expense. The truth is, you refuse to upend the established colonial order because your entire fortune depends on it.
It's easy to criticize from atop Mount Olympus, Maximilian. You know nothing of the realities of Saint-Domingue. What would happen to all these people if I freed them tomorrow? Without an education, without a livelihood, I would be condemning them to the most abject misery. No. I must act with both compassion and realism.
Any reform, revolutionary or not, must be taken step by step, with moderation and prudence.
This reform is not so difficult. I've begun it myself at La Belle Gabrielle, my plantation in Guyane. There you will not find slaves, but workers who earn a weekly wage. And my plantation is no less profitable.
Ah, yes, profit. Because that's the most important thing. Don't you see, the law of nature gives every man the right to cultivate his own land.
Monsieur, calm yourselves. I implore you. Now is no time to quarrel. What Monsieur Raymond has related to us is extremely worrying. We must find out more about this plot to create sleepless slaves as quickly as possible. Aegis, you are the only one who stands a chance of making it to the Hôtel de Massiac alive.
Okay. What use are wit, finesse, audacity, and tenacity, if they are not employed in favor of the common good? The people shall not forget that a year ago Monsieur Necker signed a pact of organized famine by announcing in the summer of 1788 that threat of a shortage to come. He deliberately stocked the high cost of bread. Stoked? Then, using this inflation as a pretext, he established a public monopoly, depriving bakers of their freedom to procure their supplies as they see fit. This, dear readers, is how our philanthropist has monopolized all the grain in the kingdom to allow his accomplices to benefit from speculation. His friends, his ministers, lords, heads of the judiciary, and other clever scoundrels were involved in this plot. Together, these brigands built a profitable business from the misfortunes of the kingdom, with the support of all the servants and whores of the court. My pen is free, citizens, and it will relentlessly pursue Monsieur Necker as long as he remains at the helm. That is kind of obnoxious. You know, how it just auto-scrolls and then pops back up to the top. Personally. My pen is free, citizens, and it will relentlessly pursue Monsieur Necker as long as he remains at the helm of the kingdom's affairs. It will reveal his crimes until, unable to escape this righteous anger of the people, the starver seeks to save himself by taking flight. Alright, so it sounds like he's not the most reliable of individuals, right? Anyway,